Yes, it is time for the Paris 2024 Olympics, and I am going to be going through my favourite and not so favourite outfits from the opening ceremony for a select few countries. I'm not doing all the countries because there's like 190 countries. We'll be here until the next bloody Olympics, so we're not doing that. I'm just picking the ones that I like, so let's get into it. But if you are new here, my name is Connor, and on my channel I like to talk about all things luxury, so if that's something you're into, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button down below so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Now, the Olympic Games is one of those funny niche sporting events where the gays actually watch but the lesbians don't. No one knows why it's like that, but it's been like that since Athens, so we're not going to rock the boat now. But the Olympic Games is a production, honey. It is not a sporting event. In fact, the sport part of it is just a byproduct from the extravagant nature of this whole 2 weeks of, anything goes, basically. Like, they got Celine Dion, who has stiff man syndrome, on the middle floor of the Eiffel Tower belting out a song to Paris. Okay, if that's not gay, I do not know what is. Honey, that girl could not get out of bed and she did it. Okay, Celine went up there and she sang. So, I mean, like, do I go on? Like, do I say any more than that? Because that is really just giving you the theming of this Olympic Games. Now, the opening ceremony was done a little differently this year. It was not, exclusively located within an arena. It was all around Paris. Now, also very gay, but I loved it. I thought the way that they did it was great. I think it's better to have watched something like that on TV because, you get to see all the different spots as the cameras change versus if you were physically there. But I'm not physically there and it looked like it was raining, so I'm glad I wasn't. But the looks, honey. Now, this is when designers team up with the Olympic teams and they're putting their take on what the uniforms and the opening ceremony stuff should look like. And generally, we do see some good little numbers, but this year, I was not impressed. So we're going to be starting with Mongolia. Now, Mongolia's opening ceremony kit was designed by Michael and Amazonka Munkajaragal Churigala, and their couture label is called Michael and Amazonka, and they kind of made this very traditional looking getup, which, look, I think the kind of rule of thumb with these uniforms is it has to be one part culturally significant, have a link to tradition, but also a sporty aspect that is practical. Now, whilst this is beautiful, if you need to go and do a poo and you need someone to help you get out of that, that ain't practical, okay? You don't want to have to ask someone to help you because they're like, oh, if you're going to the bathroom, like, just lift up the skirt. And they're like, no, like, it's number 2. Like, if you have to tell someone you have to go and do a poo, then like, that ain't practical. But aesthetically beautiful, but loses points for practicality. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Next, we have Canada, whose outfits were designed by the Vancouver-born Lululemon. I mean, yeah, okay, cool. Like, getting Lululemon makes sense because they're like an athleisure wear kind of company, but I feel like these were like a very obvious pick. Like, I feel like the kind of design element was lost. Like, it's red. Okay. Like, your flag's red and white and it's all red. Very no imagination. Although it does look very comfortable, but it does look very, like, no creativity was put into it. So I'm going to give it, I don't know, like a 4 out of 10 because Lululemon, you could do so much with the Lycra, okay? You could do a lot more with that. And I feel like giving us red jackets and red everywhere is not ticking the box. So yeah, not happy. The next collection is for Haiti, and this is, honestly, this could be best on ground. I really like this. So, Italian fashion designer Stella Jean has led the design team of Haiti for Paris 2024's collection, paying homage to her native Haitian roots. She's collaborated with Haitian artist Philippe Dedard by incorporating his artwork into the uniforms. For the female athletes, a full skirt is paired with a chambray skirt woven in Haiti, whilst the males will sport a field jacket inspired by the Guayabera, a classic Haitian shirt. I think this, so in Haiti, they speak French. So there's that kind of like, you know, French connection there, but it's still its own country these days. So I think that the way that they've kind of incorporated both, I really like this. Like the color palette works. It's giving like preppy, where like got that kind of French undertone, but we're also like an island. I really like it. I like everything about it, and I think they did a very good job. This could be a best on show. This is couture, but opening ceremony chicness that we need. Like, we needed it. They're the only ones that came. So yeah, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Maybe actually a 9 out of 10. This is getting a 9 out of 10. Good job, Haiti. Good job. Next, we have Team United States of America, who their collection, of course, was designed by Ralph Lauren. I mean, this could be a worst on ground, just for the sheer lack of creativity. Like, we have 3/4 length jeans, which is a crime on any good day, paired in this just really ugly denim color, like shade of denim, paired with a navy blue, white and red trimmed blazer with the little horse and then the pinstripe. Like, it's just so cliche. So cliche. And because America, obviously, they do it very well at the Olympics, historically speaking, they have the moolah to be doing a lot more than this. I feel like they wear this every year. Like, Ralph, what are you doing, mate? This is, yeah, it's very disappointing. It's the classic, like, American preppy. It's just, yeah, no. That's a 2 out of 10. You call yourself the land of the free? What about the land of the free polyester? Because this is not giving chicness at all. I'm very disappointed, and they need to change what they're doing for 2028 Olympics, wherever that is. Okay? This is your warning. You've been put on notice. Now, obviously, France is hosting the Olympics this year, so you would think that their opening ceremony kits would be epic. You know, like, we are the host country, we are the fashion country basically in the world. We've got Louis Vuitton, we've got Chanel, we've got all of these brands. We are everything and more. You'd be sadly mistaken. So their first problem was getting Beluti to, you know, design these outfits. And I mean, it's giving budget airline air hostess chicness, but not actually chicness because it's budget airline. The women have the sleeves cut off their airline outfit. Like, who said that was okay? Who actually looked at that and thought, no one should have, is what the correct answer is. It is giving budget airline. It's terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. I am so disappointed. Absolute missed opportunity. Let's hope they win some gold medals, because they're not winning even bronze in this outfit ensemble. Next, we have South Korea, who I really did like this kind of overall look and design. Whilst simple in nature, I think they nailed a lot of elements to it. So Republic of Korea takes sophistication to a whole new level with a clean, lightweight, belted suit set up from Musina standard. According to the designer, the design incorporates a subdued shade of Byeocheong color, which symbolizes the East, reflecting youthful vigor and progressive spirit. Exactly that. Like, if I were to summarize it like that, that's how I'd put it. It's very clean, it's very minimal, it's very classic. They have their flag on there, so it's like, we're South Korea, what's good? And then I loved the lining of the jackets. I love the colors. Maybe I'm biased because I like this kind of color setup. They had, you know, Korea on the collar. Everything was just really clean and fresh, and really represents them in a stylish way. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. And yeah, 8 out of 10. I think it looks really good. And after the kind of disasters I've just mentioned beforehand, we need some back to basics, okay? This is what I'm looking for. Clean tailoring, beautiful interiors, nice fabrics, a fresh color scheme. Exactly. Good job, South Korea. Good job. Next, we have the Netherlands, who have brought out this very interesting design, but I'm all for it because it's the perfect kind of combination of preppy, casual streetwear vibe, but you still look like you're going to the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympics. So this kind of look was made by Denim the Jean Maker, which is an Amsterdam-based, what's it called? Clothing place. I can't talk. And they've kind of used these whites and navy blues and oranges, which we all know orange and navy blue go superbly together. Playing into the theme of United in Excellence, the collection is all about attention to detail, something that is a marker of each athlete's journey. For the flag bearers, however, it's all about the bold orange decked head to toe in a slick tracksuit. Yeah, I like this. I actually do like this. Like, if he had to go to the bathroom, he could easily take that off. So that's what we're getting practicality, we're getting chicness. I like the denim. I just think it works really well. Good job, Netherlands. Good job. I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10 for this. But we're bringing it back home now to Australia, who their kits were designed by Sportscraft, which when I first read that, I was like, who? And I was like, oh, Sportscraft, okay. Now, I mean, the kind of spiel was written as worn by hundreds of Aussies. Well, we're a country of like nearly 30 million people, so putting hundreds in there is very... just really paints you a picture of who actually knows what Sportscraft is and wears it. These fits are designed by Sportscraft, who take centre stage at the respective opening and closing ceremonies, featuring the national colours of gold and green. Designed to represent Australia's beaches, crops and forests, the standout comes in the form of a scarf. The fabric features Indigenous artwork by Olympic boxer Paul Fleming, while each blazer is lined with the names of the nation's Olympic champions. Yeah, like it's giving Australia vibes, but again, the shorts are too long for the guy. The dress, the skirt that the girl's wearing, they're just very like boxy. The colours are good, like they're very Australian, but yeah, they needed to make it a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more better cuts of material. But again, it's similar to the Great Britain thing. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just, it's ticking the box. But Sportscraft, very interesting option. Don't know if I would look at Sportscraft as an Olympic team designing brand, but here we are in 2024 and this is what we've been given. So look, I mean, at least it's not the French with the sleeves cut off. That is not very nice. Now obviously there's like 100 other outfits, but let me know in the comments down below which ones you liked best. Do you watch the Olympics? What did you think of the opening ceremony? Let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully Australia wins, but we never win the Olympics because, you know, we're disciplined, but we're like 90% disciplined. We're not like, you know, Czech Republic disciplined, where we came out of the womb onto a springboard doing gymnastics. So we're like, we get a few gold medals. We normally rank in the top 5 or top 10. And we're kind of happy with that. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and like the video, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, and I hope to see you all very shortly in my next video. Bye!